Welcome back to AM Northwest on this Wednesday morning. Well, our first guest is a rare combination of board-certified medical doctor, naturopathic physician, and Chinese medicine master, making him one of the country's leading experts on alternative and integrative medicine. He's here to talk about spring allergy relief. Boy, do we need that. We're happy to welcome Dr. Daniel Newman. Good to have you with us.
Nice to have you here. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Dave.
You know, what can we do? Because we all seem to be suffering from it. I know you are suffering from it. Yeah.
Well, most of your viewers are probably aware of conventional allergy treatments like antihistamines, decongestants, nasal sprays, allergy shots. But if people are looking for things to enhance their conventional allergy treatments or for natural alternatives, there are a lot of options. One of them, for example, is something called quercetin. Now, quercetin, that's that over there. Yeah, quercetin is a natural antihistamine, but it doesn't cause drowsiness. It's extracted from natural fruits and vegetables like apple skins and onion skins, and that's one option. A second option, something called bromelain.
Is this like a supplement you would take every night in place of like your loratadine?
Possibly so.
Okay.
Either in place or in addition to if you're not getting adequate relief from the conventional treatments you're doing.
Okay.
Now, the second one, bromelain, is extracted from the stems of pineapples. And these are enzymes that act as natural anti-inflammatories. So if there's a lot of inflammation, your sinuses are inflamed, and you're having a lot of discomfort, then that can be quite helpful.
Would eating more pineapple have
You'd
a
have to
similar
leave
effect?
an awful lot of pineapple in order to get the same effect, which brings me to the point that if you are allergic to pineapple or actually bees or latex, you wouldn't want to use this one.
Okay.
Now, another option are stinging nettles. Now, stinging nettles, you don't have to pick them, you don't have to eat them, you can take it as a tea or as a supplement, and that one takes a few days, maybe a week or longer to work, so you wouldn't expect immediate relief, but that can also be helpful.
You also mentioned vitamin C.
And let's not forget about good old vitamin C.
Yeah.
There was one study, in fact, that showed that 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C a day decreased histamine levels by almost 40% in adults.
Would you get that then from eating an orange every day? I mean, obviously people can take supplements, but I like eating the foods that will deliver the nutrient too.
Well, if you were eating a regular, conventionally grown orange, in order to get 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C a day, you'd have to eat about 70 oranges a day. So people aren't likely to do that.
It's going to spike your blood sugar.
Can you take all of these together?
You can, and in fact, I oftentimes do prescribe these supplements in combination because I found that they work synergistically for people.
Oh, really? Okay.
Now, what if you don't want to take supplements, you want to try something else?
Well, if you don't want to try supplements, first of all, there are a lot of things that people can do, and since we only have a short amount of time today, I'm going to suggest that people visit my website, drdanielnewman.com, where there's a lot more information. Okay. But there is one other thing I want to mention that's not in the supplement realm, and that is something called nasal irrigation, where you actually use a warm saltwater solution to wash out the nasal passages using a device called a neti pot. It looks a little bit like an Aladdin's lamp.
It really works.
And it does really work, and they've got studies in both children and adults showing that it can be effective in helping with allergy symptoms.
I have one, and I love it too. I think it's a fantastic. You say warm. It's got to be warm. And how often? Once a day?
Well, once a day, or I oftentimes will have people do it twice a day. Once first thing in the morning, because that way you're washing out any dust or pollens that may have accumulated overnight, and then before bedtime so that you have a more comfortable night's sleep.
We did not get to all the information, but we want to send folks to, if you'd like to find out more about Rising Health Wellness Center, call 360-696-3800. And we'll put all that information, too, on our website at KATU.com. Dr. Newman, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks very much for having me. It was a pleasure.
Our fitness expert reveals secrets for sticking with a workout even when we don't feel like it. That's coming up. Stay right there. Thanks, guys. These are